Hey guys, what's up? Sean here. We're here in Koh Samui at a beautiful villa with a group of about 20 people from the Muay Thai Vacations training camp retreat at Diamond Muay Thai. And tonight's a fun night because myself, including Paul Banashik from MuayThaiAthlete.com, me and him are fighting on the same card tonight, and it's going to be fucking epic. We love doing these kinds of trips because normally we're training day in, day out, but every once in a while someone in the team will have a fight. Fortunately, it's me and Paul tonight. And so with that, it gives us an excuse to rent out a baller-ass villa and just really spoil ourselves and spoil everyone else who's a part of the camp to make sure they're just enjoying themselves and having the best time possible. On top of that, all their tickets are included, and so they get to come watch us fight, cheer us on, and then afterwards go out to eat and enjoy a day or two at this beautiful spot. So tonight I'm fighting a former stadium champion. Chances are he's going to be a little bit lighter than me. They like to kind of make those matchups, but I'm not expecting anything besides a really tough fight. My last few fights at Chaweng Stadium have been really tough. They're 4th and 5th round knockouts, fortunately, by me, but both of my opponents came to fight, and I expect the same thing from this guy. And we're going to be mainly fighting Southpaw, I believe, and my general game plan that was kind of given to me by Kru Baow, my main trainer, has been use my lead jab, my lead team to kind of set up combinations and create angles so this way I can throw heavy hand combinations to hopefully finish the fight early, because fuck fighting 5-round fights. It's getting a little tiring, so I'm hoping to end this one pretty early. So this fight camp has been awesome. I did have a brief sickness at one point, but other than that, I was able to get over that, and I feel in great shape, both mentally and physically. And yeah, Kru Baow has really just put me through the type of training that I need. It's a mixture of intensity, but also with just like slight technique work. I like to train hard, but also train smart. So I'm not always training hard every single day. And a lot of the work that I do privately with Baow is involving with technique. We do a lot of technique sparring and a lot of situational kind of stuff. And so this, like I said, with my general game plan for this fight, I just want to be really utilizing my hand combinations. That's what's been winning me fights. Different angles with my hand combinations, coming with the uppercuts and hooks, and making sure I'm just. My last fight, I was hesitating too much, and my opponent was able to time that. I was faking too much, and with this fight, I want to be more aggressive. I want to be lighter on my feet. I want to just be living in the matrix pretty much, and so that's my mindset going into it. I have complete confidence in myself that I'm going to come away with the win. I don't know how, but if I were to guess, it would probably be some type of uppercut or right hook in the 2nd or 3rd round. If it goes to the 4th or 5th, I'll win that too, but I'm trying to end it early tonight just so I can enjoy this villa without being in my room all day just healing my wounds. So leading up to a fight, there's always a variety of emotions that you have to deal with. Fortunately, I'm on a winning streak, so my confidence is high. And I know I'm a tough motherfucker too, because I've been in some really hard fights where I've been knocked down, bruised ribs, broken arm, and so I know that no matter what, I always come to fight, and that's one thing that I know I can bring, is the heart. That being said, I want to fight a technical fight. I want to fight a smart fight. And so ideally I don't have to use my toughness and my heart, I can just use my skills. And although that's always nice and dandy, I expect my opponent to be just as more technical than me, because he's a former stadium champion, he knows what he's doing, he has a few hundred fights. So playing the game with him might not be my best option, although I'm going to try and see how it goes. But if push comes to shove, and he's winning the point game and outscoring me, then I'm just going to put the pressure on and ramp it up. But yeah, mentally I feel really good. It helps to have a lot of positive people around me, especially this group, especially my wife Liz. She's always by my side, and being able to have her just kind of walk through the entire experience with me, it makes it that much more unique, and so I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, like any fight, there's anxiety, there's fear, there's all that kind of stuff. But it's a little bit less now because I've been winning fights, where before, when I was on a little bit of a losing streak, it was a much more anxious-driven and fear-driven type of fighting style, where now I feel like I'm just doing this because I love doing it. Although there's still the sense of fear involved with fighting, I'm not as scared because I know that I will perform. It's just a matter of how well I'll perform. And so that's the exciting part, and we'll figure it out tonight how well I do.
ยอดที่มวยไทยครับยกที่ The winner is the red corner. Blue corner, sorry. Blue corner. Zing. The Diamond Muay Thai from Thailand and the 42 pound. Zing qualified to 48 pound.
No hurt. Maybe like 1-2 kicks.
That is slow.
Yeah, I kicked his knee pretty good. What's up, guys? Thought I fought really well. I felt really good and like technical, and although I lost, I felt like I did everything I was planning on doing to finishing the fight and winning the fight. But I'm very happy with that performance, more than my last win. So there's that. I think so too. That's why I told you say that again. So last night was a lot of fun, a really intense fight, and honestly, even though I lost on points, it was something that I was really proud of. I felt accomplished because the guy's a former stadium, or he is a current stadium fighter and a former Lumpini champion, so it's obviously super high level. And when it came to my game plan, I pretty much stuck to my game plan. I did everything I wanted to do. There were some small things that, in hindsight, obviously I'd changed. But for the most part, I mean, I was teeping, I was jabbing, I was setting up a lot of my strikes from Southpaw, I was landing some hard punch combinations. Although, at the time, during the fight, I thought I won in the 5th round, especially when he attacked close with me. And I kind of felt like he conceded, like, all right, the fight's kind of over. Watching the fight over again and knowing the way that the Thai scored, I realized that although I was winning the first 3 rounds, he pretty much didn't decisively win the 4th round, but won the 4th round enough, which is weighed heavily onto the Thai judges with some body kicks, some sweeps, and knees. And so, with that being said, I can see how they scored it, the way they scored it. American rules or Western kickboxing rules, I'm sure I win, but we're in Thailand, right? So, just gotta live and learn. And next time, I'm gonna save my best for the 4th round for sure. The only injuries I have is my foot, because it's a little swollen from kicking his knee, kicking through some checks, and not really placing my shin and getting on the end of my kicks as opposed to really digging in the shin. The fight was a ton of fun, and even though I lost, it was a better performance than most of my wins, and so that's something I can live with. Sometimes it's hard to deal with losses. This losses is not difficult to deal with at all. So it was really fun having a group of about 20 people who were at our Muay Thai vacations camp here at Diamond Muay Thai. Come to Koh Samui, rented out this sweet villa. We got to hang out, watch movies, play pool, swim around, and then go to fight night. And the best part about fight night was being able to share the experience with a lot of people who never experienced a fight night before, and get to watch me and Paul, who are hosting the camps, fight on the same card, which was the first time we fought on the same card. And in hindsight, we probably won't fight on the same card again because we want to corner each other. And when we're both preparing for a fight, it kind of makes it a little bit difficult to be worried about one another because we're just so focused on ourselves. And I'm very grateful to be doing something like this. Not only just to be at this like beautiful villa where you can see this view and be able to hang out with all these people, but just the fact that I'm able to fight, like I'm physically and mentally capable of fighting, and be able to fight at a high level too. It just really emphasizes that persistence and consistency and sacrifice and putting in the work day in and day out really does pay off if you want to create this type of lifestyle that you want to live. So if you want to join us at any of these camps, these are like, I'm so thankful to be able to do these like every single month basically, but being able to share this with other people where they're able to come to a new country, train Muay Thai, and experience just this group atmosphere, it's one of a kind. So check out MuayThaiVacations.com if you haven't already. We'll be hosting a bunch of camps in the near future, and we'd love to have you.